Happy Monday, everybody. So today is May 7th, and I'm shooting this video from Grand Rapids, Michigan. And so this is going to be a little bit of an introduction as well as a documentation of a starting point. So, because I feel like it's always good habit to get into measuring off where you started from. And I'm excited to announce that, you guys, I've started a company called One Tribe. And I don't know if you guys know me. If you don't know me, I have decided that I am on a mission to go empower the world. And one of the gifts that I have is connection, because I talk to a lot of people, and I bring a lot of heart in the conversation. And I think sometimes people are a little put off by it. I think sometimes they're a little scared of it, and it's just because it's genuine, and it comes from an honest place, and it comes from a caring place. And the world could use a little bit more of that. And unfortunately, as people, I don't think that we're very used to it anymore. We're reprogramming ourselves. We're losing connection. We're getting more engaged in our phones. We're getting more engaged in social media than we are with each other. And there's a lot of people right now that are carrying this message, and there's a lot of people that are just so done with the world as it is, and they're standing up, and they're taking ownership of their lives, and they're deciding that they're going to create a better world through creating a better life for themselves and through themselves. And it's amazing, these people that are standing up. I call them the light workers. And so this is my mission. And in this company, my mission statement is going to be, it's about empowering, intentional healing, and empowering intentional awareness and intentional action. And you guys, I've started this journey, and I'm walking the steps, and I'm doing it too, because, such is life. We all start out with this great potential. And I just think we're living in a society that, instead of inspiring, and asking those questions about your potential and who you are and who you want to be, we've kind of been programming ourselves to be mediocre, and to do things that just hurt each other, and which ultimately hurt ourselves. So, when a couple questions came to me, and it was more like, what does the world need more of? And the world needs more of love, and the world needs more of connection, and not just positivity, but taking that ownership again, and making positive steps forward, and actually jumping on making this world a better place, and letting that excite us, instead of all of the 10 million things that we focus on a daily basis that really don't get us anywhere, that don't improve our lives, they don't improve our existence. And you guys, that's just not okay with me. So, when I started looking at that, and when I started really, really, taking a look at myself, and the things that have held me back in my life, and what I felt my purpose was, and what made me happy, and what was my passion, and what was my spark, is this idea came into my life. And it's about connecting people, and it's about cultivating those things that we're going to need to get through this life, and to do it in a way that we can do it with our grace, and we can do it with our style, and we can do it with our smiles, and we can do it with our good intentions, and we can do it with our heart, because ultimately, you guys, we just have this one life. We have this one life, and there is absolutely no moment that is guaranteed to you. So every second that you have, every moment that you have, that is a gift. That is a gift, and that is a gift given to you because there were so many things that had to come together to create you. There were so many things that had to come together to create me. And this is what I hope to inspire in people. And these are the questions, who are you? What are the things that you want? What creates that passion in your life? And how do you want to impact the world? Because we need to start looking at those questions. And I think unfortunately we're living in a society too that we're, as soon as we start to get uncomfortable in our thoughts and maybe in our feelings and in the circumstances in life, when we start to get uncomfortable in those, we go to the doctor. We ask the doctor what we should do. We ask the doctor what he should give us. We get on all these medications. We're not paying attention to our food. We're not paying attention to our water. And you guys, we are destroying the most beautiful gifts and resources that we have on this planet. We're destroying that. And again, that's not okay with me. So a bunch of things happened, with my health that kind of got me to look at that, kind of death situation, to look at that, am I done yet? Have I accomplished everything that I've wanted to do? Am I proud of the footsteps that I've been taking? Am I proud of the things that I've been doing? And when I started asking those questions, you guys, the answer was no. I wasn't living my purpose. I wasn't living my passion. I wasn't doing any of those things that makes for a joyful, happy life. Now, with One Tribe, we are better as a we. We are stronger as a we. And I hope that with this mission and every single person that I talk to, I want them to walk away, knowing that and cultivating that in whatever they're doing, because One Tribe is going to bring together people. One Tribe is going to connect people that are going out there and doing great things, and they're going to collaborate, and they're going to be solution oriented, and they're going to have some of the smartest, most emotion driven, about heartfelt people, intelligent people, in all walks of life, because you guys, we need to come together as people. We're human beings. The color of our skin shouldn't matter. Our sex shouldn't matter. What matters is our actions. What matters is our impact that we're having. Those questions matter. So if you guys are looking around in your life and it's not something that you're satisfied with, you know what? Go balls to the wall and change it. Go balls to the wall and do something that makes you uncomfortable. Because it's going to be through that uncomfortableness, it's going to be through that, what do you do? What do you do when you're in the dark? What do you do? What do you say to yourself? What does your self-talk like? How do you boost yourself up? How do you tell yourself that you have the strength? How do you tell yourself that you have the courage? How do you believe it? Because then we've got all of these people that are walking around and they're listening to positive things, and then, they're doing these things, but you know what? They don't see the immediate results, and then they give up. But there is an innate ability in us to keep going, to learn from it, to grow, to transform in anything that transforms. A butterfly, a baby, like anything that's born, anything that transforms through life, there are going to be periods that are uncomfortable. There are going to be periods that are painful, and those are valuable, valuable lessons. So I'm not saying, you guys, that we need to stay in that pain. We are suffering as a world right now, but what we need to do is we need to wake up and realize that we're suffering, and we don't have to be. And that change and that inspiration and that spark and that creativity and that catalyst, it starts with you, and it starts with me. And it starts with that intention and taking a step after step after step forward. So I'm introducing this to every single person that I meet. It's very raw right now, and it is very, very real. And you guys, I promise you that if nothing else, I am pouring my heart and my soul and my life into this, and I don't fail, because I don't give up. When I set my mind to decide, when I do something, I don't give up. So there may be learning lessons and there may be failures. There already have been 100 that I can think of right now that have helped, propel me forward, that have given me insights, that have given me, stronger steps forward because I learned from something. So I'm very, very excited, you guys. You guys are going to start hearing this more and more. It's One Tribe. We're One Tribe rising. Let's be the wings. Let's have the courage to stand up. Let's have the courage to be accountable in our lives. Let's have the courage to be intentional and impactful with our actions and empower with our actions instead of destroy. Destroying's easy. Breaking down, if we need to break down, let's break down the old and rebuild the new. It's time. So, One Tribe is calling on all leaders, calling on all of the people that have a message, calling on all of the people that have a purpose, that know it, that have felt it, that are living it. And we want to connect with you. We want to connect with you. We want to share your story. We want to share your experiences. We want to share your inspirations. We want to show people that we are changing the world, and it's through individual accountability. So if you guys want to be a part of this, I'm going to throw my contact information in the comments. So please look at the comments. I'm going to throw my website in there. I'm going to throw my email in there, you guys. And please reach out to me. Right now, the best way to reach out is to email me, and that's going to be at dustin@thelovewithin.us. And you guys, we're trying to bring you things and events like working in the community with schools and letting children know that there are more possibilities than just the school system that's teaching them, than just the programming that's going on. We want them to start asking themselves these questions. We want them to get involved in lives and start paying attention and stop being programmed to be little robots on their iPads and their notebooks and their phones, and just like the adults are showing them. They're learning from us. So you guys, let's give them better role models. Let's give them education. Let's give them clean water. Let's give them some super nutrition. Let's give that to ourselves. We're worth it. We've got bigger purpose here. If you think that we have tapped our potential as human beings, we haven't even scratched the surface. And there are people that are around that are doing this every single day. Those are the people that I want to support. Those are the people that One Tribe supports, because again, we are all one tribe, you guys. We are human beings. So you guys, here's the start. I'm super excited. I can't wait to see where this goes, because you know what? It is going to be huge. And I would love you guys to be a part of it. I'm going to be throwing some links out there. I'm going to be throwing some things together that if you guys want to help contribute, bring in some schools, some fresh water, bring in some schools, some, motivational speaking to get your kids engaged, to get you guys engaged, whatever we can do to create that spark. And then you can go be great in your own life. I love you guys. I'm with you guys. If you're watching this and you needed a message, this is your message. Because it's time to change. We need to start bringing the light out. We need to start standing up. We need to start showing other people that the light radiates from within. That the love radiates from within. And through that, I challenge you, through that, nothing else matters. That is the way to a better life. That is the way to a better you. That is the way to a better world, a more joyful world, a world full of passion, a world full of inspiration, a world full of adventure. It is possible. We can do this. So you guys, I challenge you. I want you guys to step up with me. If you guys know of anybody, if there's anybody that you feel like, hey, maybe it's not you I should connect with, but if there's somebody else I should connect with that's doing the same thing, that wants to collaborate, that wants to be solution oriented, you guys, One Tribe is going to be what it's all about. We need to start stepping up. I'm all in. Have a great day.